matter what them do, things be better this year. This year, this year, this year. Good money this year. New money this year. This year, no more loss. Endorsement this year. House for me this year. This year.
Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. Thank you for always watching Generation XYZ. Let's start by telling you the story of Generation XYZ.
How the program started, the DG NTA, Abdul Hamid Dembos, wanted to start some new programs. And of course, he came up with a program for young people. And when he brought up this idea of this program, he said he wanted me to be the producer of the program. And I was so excited about it because I knew exactly what the DG wanted. He wanted to give young people, especially the Gen Zs, a voice because it's a generation that a lot of people don't really understand. And that is how we started. The first thing was who was going to be my presenter. That was the first thing that came to mind. Then, fortunately, they had just transferred this crazy girl from NTA Abuja Channel 5, the network. And I was like, wow, at this time, that means this girl will be able to carry that program. And our first audition, I was like, okay, so
I did not want to be. I was like, oh God, I'm just coming. Let me breathe. I knew him from Channel 5. He was my head of department in Channel 5. So I was like, oh God, let me breathe. I've not even known the layout of the land. He called me. He said, am I not looking for you? Basically, he bullied me. And I did not want to be here. But look at me now. And everybody now knows me. Because my God did not give up on me. Even though I did not want to be here. But I am now glad I agreed to be bullied and I'm now here. It's now time for me to take you into the world of Nigerians in diaspora. And one Nigerian in diaspora who is making us proud is Collins Chibueze. But you might know him as Shabuzi. His song just went #1 on the country music chart in the US of A. Let's listen to this song.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5, ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. Two stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They don't need Jack Daniels, got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
to Understanding the Gen Zs. Today's segment will be very educative and entertaining. Understanding the Gen Zs in the sense of parental relationship and societal perspective. So with me here, we have our lovely guests, Victoria Ajide and Peace Nwadike. Eventually, I got on Generation XYZ, which was one of the best parts of my time as a copper. I found myself there because I got an opportunity from the director, and he said, I want to put your face out there, just like a joke. And then he did it. Yeah. Auntie or boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever you call yourself have to have in the aspect of, oh, you guys have a timetable for stuffs, you have this certain venues you go to, places you go to, you don't just go to anywhere anyhow. Do you understand? So I believe we Gen Zs want something real, but before you get that something real, you definitely have to go through waivers and seas of different kind of individuals. So all of a sudden, randomly, I met Mr. Randy. Yes, he always used to come to the newsroom to come and like edit, because we had one of these editing guys that was really good at his job. So he always comes to the newsroom to come and edit. Then one day, he told us to do like a voice notes, like a voice matchup for a background voicer for one video. That's how I just ended up there. Just one voice cover, and boom, we have shows every Tuesday. We have shows every Thursday.
True, I'm speaking for myself and myself only. I am Akishijo Momolade. I'm speaking for myself only that as a responsible man, I have self-control. I know when it is needed. I know when it is done. I know that I'm not married to this person, but I'm trying to get to know this person more. How can I be able to say if I give you $50,000 or 50,000 naira, how can you manage it? I'm trying to say, okay, when pressure is coming from left, right, and center, because we're not yet married, how can you be able to manage those situations? Cohabiting is important. Okay, like, is necessary. Okay, so
very insightful story. I can't really remember, but I remember the producer walked up to me, he spoke to me about it, that I should be on set, join other great Gen Z minds and talk about trending issues affecting Gen Zs, and he saw the light in me. I had to feel myself, and I was involved in the production, post-production. I had to edit for him, give him ideas. To him, because they're unrealistic, but we just have to mind, so yeah, and I'm very glad I've been on set, because it has helped me in my way.
Next up, or you could say right about now, it's time for us to meet Shifi, who will be telling us his Style Plus story. Grab a drink, grab a snack, relax, because this interview will be quite interesting and entertaining. Remember, Shifi is one of the best hands when it comes to songwriting. Bye.
Always darker into rain. Tell me why my heart must feel such pain, and why it's so hard for me to explain the way my soul feels drained. The very last girl said she knew I'd be ashamed of love. She said that I should please forgive her.
We still record a couple more albums, more. But because the way it is these days, the business is more single oriented, so we'll probably just maybe this year 2024 do maybe one or two singles towards the end of the year. Next year maybe do one or two, then maybe add like 2 songs, make up an album. There's no pressure like it used to be to go to studio and record 15 songs. It's not like that anymore. So
Working with the crew, working with young people is really, really, really interesting, in the sense that they have so many ideas. They are crazy. But the problem with these Gen Zs is that they have ideas, but bringing that idea to reality most times is a problem or a challenge for them. But somehow we've been able to work together, enjoy ourselves. I give them room to express themselves, and it has been fun.
An amazing experience. I think it was one of the best parts of my service here. I joined as a core member. After I was done, I still continued for a couple of months. It was beautiful. I had so much fun. The topics, the laughter we shared, the banters, everything was amazing.
What about the experience, the sun, the
Yeah,
stress?
it was a lot. It was hectic. The sun, the timing, trying to get the right shots, the right angles, close up shots, everything. But I think it was worth it. I would say it was worth everything. It was worth the whole show.
The presenter of this program, I have now understood different generations. Before, I just knew my own generation. That's I'm a millennial. But now being on the program, I've understood Generation X. I understand millennial more, and I'm also understanding Gen Zs and also Gen Alphas better, because it just gives you a different perspective to people's minds, people's mindsets. So it's been very educative and informative.
Its height. I want the program to reach every young people. It should be a platform whereby young people get to learn, get mentored into their future, where people can follow the program and begin to get dreams, even get clarity of where their purpose lies and everything. So I want this program to go more than just the horizon of Nigeria. It should reach out to great many young people out there.
Having the opportunity to interview our famous, biggest, most intelligent, well-grounded celebrity as Jim Ike, that was the height of it. I did not see myself in the context, but then it was such an amazing experience, because Mr. Jim did not only give me the platform to interview him. I left there with a lot of words, knowledge, and also guidelines on how to grow as a Gen Z.
There are times when, maybe me and somebody on set, we actually took it very personal. Not like we fought, but the argument was heated, but they just had to cut some parts. But
so NTA brought up this particular show just for generations like ours and generations that continue, right? So the show was just it, basically. I always look forward to coming up on air to speak my mind, to talk about things that I can relate to as a youth, as a Gen Z, basically. So filming was always fun. At some point we started doing TikTok dances. Our producers would join us, all of us would dance. Even that was right even before the whole we're going to take shoots in this place. And
be honest, I don't mind if I be honest. She in control, she feel on it. The petrol that got me down. You like this, I like it, my love. I love being your love. I'm trying to show you up. You up, she really the latest girl. She really my favorite girl. I'm loving the way you twirl.
Give kudos again to my Oga, that's the producer and director of this program. Because working with the crew, I found out that there's nothing you can't do. If there's no camera or microphone, you would find out that the program will work, because the producer, again, would always find a way. So it has been, you don't understand behind the scenes. There's a lot that goes into this, but all thanks to our producer and director, he makes everything seamless and it comes alive, and we're nowadays on air and we are shining. But it's a lot of work that has worked seamlessly. All thanks again to our producer and director.
Well, the producer is what I like about him is like he always wants to get his job done. He doesn't like it when one individual or a group of individuals want to limit him from getting his results. No, when he sees there's a limitation, he finds another way ASAP, regardless of it. Because even when we're not using the studio for recording, we had to use phone as mic, we had to use phone as videos, as camera, but you will not know, because the crispiness and the clarity of the video speaks, that kind of thing. Then what I don't like about the producer is that used to abuse me small. Just say you no get sense, but it's just jokingly.
Shout out to my producer. He was one of the most humorous person you ever get across with. If you happen to be a guest on Generation XYZ for the first time, you might not want to work with my producer because he's so he's so funny. He's just him. He doesn't mind how you take the words, but he's there to like put the words at your face. He wants you to sit up. Even me as a host, then he'll tell me, speak out, smile, do this, put in the character. And sometimes he'd be like, don't take this thing too personal, it's not your program, it's my program. But then again, it's just a way for him to motivate us, and I love it. Shout out to you, Mr. Randy.
He made the experience bearable. Although we were discouraged at some point, we'd be like, oh, we're no longer interested. And then he'd be like, no, we should do it, we should keep going. And that mere fact, that encouragement kept us going, kept us pushing. We kept coming, showing up, doing what we love. And I would say that it was an amazing experience. Like I said earlier, I enjoyed every bit, every second, every minute of the show.
Randy literally was like the bestie we didn't know we needed at work, right? He was always, any time we had, he let us to even bring topics. He don't bring topics for us. He tells us, bring topics. Then we all sit down, we deliberate, we pick the topic that has the vibe for the day, you know. We even have topics for the next 2-3 shows. That was how working with Mr. Randy was like. The producer, the crew, they're very, 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 very nice set of people. In fact, we were always on the same level of vibes, let me put it that way. They were very, very nice. They were understanding. So when we come up with proud ideas that, oh, take the angles from this side, take it from that side, they were always interested in our view. And
to make my dreams come true, and I will do anything for you. They say that I'm a fool, well, I will gladly be a fool for you. Hello, beautiful love. With you is where I belong. Every day and every night, I cannot get you off my mind. So if you call me when you hear this, would you please?
Of understanding the Gen Zs. And guess what they're talking about today? They're talking about Gen Zs and the 90s, the 5 to 9 job, and it promises to be exciting. See the people that will be on set. This one, she'll be on set. And does she really like a 9 to 5 job? You will find out. Yes, it was not on set, but you don't know. We can manufacture anything at all. And this is going to be our presenter, our host, and of course she's somebody that likes 9 to 5 job.
Yes, I do. I know my
And that is Kelly, my assistant producer, feeling on top of the world. But I have to die first. And I come here. Beyond,
Are you smiling?
that have not been around for a long time. It's good to have him back. It's good to come back there, but I think it's going to be one-off. The experience was not too good. So thank you. Join us. It's every Thursdays, 11 p.m. on NTA, and also we are on YouTube. We stream live, and it's simply NTA Live.
In the new year 2026, on this program, you should expect more entertainment. You should expect more collaborations between people. Expect sponsorship, expect fun-loving games that all of us can play, both the crew, both the audience. Expect brilliant work, entertainment. Expect your beautiful presenter. Of course, our generation, understanding in Gen Z's crew, we're all going to bring in our A game and we'll make this program more exciting for you.
So thank you so much for watching Generation XYZ. Thank you. We appreciate you. And you just made it for us. On behalf of the crew members and everybody, especially you out there who made it a perfect picture, Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Thank you so much. We love you.
We making money this year. We making money this year. No matter what them do, just be better this year. This year, this year, this year. I do it. I saw I said it.